All right, so we're continuing with the back take theme. So we're going to look at a couple of back takes from half guard today. Actually, more 3/4 mount is what we're going to take the back from. But we're going to start off in the half guard and just go over briefly how we would get ourselves to the 3/4 mount, and then we'll look at a couple of back takes we can do. So first of all, my partner has the half guard position. I've got the position that I should have, which is his cross face and underhook, and I need to be looking to get this knee free. If I try to take the back from this position when my knee's inside, it's more likely he's going to take my back than I'm going to take his back. So I need to keep getting my knee free. So one nice quality way to do that is we'll reach through, take the cross-face hand, put the fingers into the armpit and get good shoulder pressure. I'm going to do a little switch of the hips, so my knees pinch and isolate that bottom leg. Make sure that your back foot is on the ball of the foot, so if he drives in towards me, I've got some like pushback in. I'm going to block with whatever is available. Sorry, dude, you all right?
I'm fine, yeah. What was I doing?
I don't know, you sounded like I was putting a bit of pressure on you.
No, I'm all right.
Okay. I wasn't putting a bit of pressure?
No.
Okay. So, if the leg's down, we reach with the hand. If he's a little higher with his legs, we can use the elbow. So basically just blocking, and then I'm going to walk the knee up, and then my goal is to smash that knee down to the floor. Once I've got myself to this 3/4 mount position, this is when we're going to start looking to take the back. There's a few nice ways to pass this. Let's go for a nice simple back take first. So I'm going to go for an underhook on this side. So I'm going to look for the underhook on the least traditional side. Normally I'd have the underhook on the side where he's got hold of the leg. I'm going to go for an underhook on this side. I'm going to start to, like we worked on a couple of weeks ago, start to work the arm up high and then pass through. And we're going to go back to this gift wrap position. Once I've got that passed in position, I've already got my first hook in position here. So I'm going to slide my knee up, work through and get myself into the position where I've got the seat belt and the control of his arm. And then it's basically that chair sit back take that we did a couple of weeks ago. We're going to sit behind our foot, pull our partner across to the far side and onto the back. Now I've already got the hook. Like I would normally try to switch that and pull that out and bring that to the top for my own personal control, get better control over the hips, make it more difficult for him to escape. But if you want to leave it in and start working for the double hooks, for the points, then great. So for this first one, let's start in the half guard and just work this first little bit. So switch of the hips, pinch the knees on the bottom leg, block the top leg, and then just walk your foot up until the knee pops free. Driving the knee to the floor into this 3/4 mount position. So unless you have an idea of how to get out, this can be one of the most frustrating positions that there is in jiu-jitsu. You're like almost there. Almost got the mount points, almost got the full control over your partner, but he's just hanging on to that and making it difficult to get the full pass. So it's important that we have some ways to deal with this. Let's look at this back take first. So we go underhook, and we'll look pressure forwards, walking the arm up high. Once it's high, we control the wrist, go under the head, get the gift wrap. Now it's about turning my partner onto his side, slide my knee up behind, lock in for the seatbelt, sit, we'll come across. Look, my first hook is already there and in. Come across. If I can get the hook out and cut it across, I will. If not, we can just cross the legs, hip in, and we'll go for the double hook position. All right? So let's start with this. Start off in the normal half guard. Work your knee free. Let's go for this nice basic back take from 3/4 mount. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. All right, good. So the second back take. This is probably the coolest thing that I do in my jiu-jitsu. I'm very fundamental, don't do a lot, put a lot of pressure, like do basic stuff like arm bars and stuff. This is something that I regularly do in rolling, so it's probably the coolest shit that I do. Ooh, I did swear. Right, so we are going to take the leg that he's got and we're going to hook around the shin like this. So we just hook it round. There's a few different ways that you'll see to do this. Like some people will like to lock in a lockdown. So they'll lock into their own leg and then they'll lock into their partner's second leg. I don't particularly like to do that. I like to just keep a good solid grip with this one, right? Really active hook as I go. Then I'm going to lift this outside leg and I'm going to do a little back step off. But I'm not going to bother triangling the legs, just a back step off so I'm facing towards his back. If you were here on Monday, we did that rolling back take from side control. Really similar type of roll in that we're going down towards the hips, not up towards the head. So when I do this roll, I'm not rolling this way. I'm looking down towards his hips, tucking the arm in, rolling through. The difference with this one though is that I've already got this twister hook in, whereas with the side control one the other day I didn't have the twister hook. I just had to adjust and find the bottom hook. Already got the bottom hook here. Then if we're struggling a little bit with the weight or momentum, I can use my second foot just to kick and push my partner's hips through, catching the shoulder so he doesn't just roll all the way through and come up, catching the shoulder, moving my hips, and then onto the back. So again, relatively slow one. I've made my way into this 3/4 mount. If I can get his arm out the way, great. So just give this arm a little nudge across. He's probably kind of going to be on his side anyway, because he's looking to push his leg back through into a half guard position. We're just going to turn back, step backwards so it gives us the angle. Roll down towards the hips, kick through, catch the shoulder, still got the twister hook. In, little shrimp of the hips, in, ooh, little headbutt as well. All right, let's do a little faster one. So he catches hold of the leg, push the leg out of the way, step back, roll through, and onto the back. Told you it was the coolest thing I do. All right, 1, 2, 3, let's go.